Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation, and today we're going to talk about all these leaks that have been coming out. Jesus Christ, man. It's like we know everything now. You know, honestly guys, I think I don't think it's really good for the game, but it is what it is. We have them, and they look pretty legit. We'll have to wait and see, but these look pretty legit, guys. Now, I'm not going to read all this stuff. We're just going to get into the tier 3, tier 3 character upgrades and new ultimate skills are available for the superhero Namor. So Namor is getting a tier 3. Now that's pretty interesting to me. I'll come back to him. I'm happy that Namor is coming to the game. That's fantastic. He's a great character. I think he's awesome, but we'll talk a little bit more about that tier 3. And then of course we're getting Silver Surfer, which has already been confirmed, and we're getting Wave, this new character that's been released, and I really love that this is a new Filipino original character, which is pretty awesome. That's pretty cool, man. Nice little representation there. I like that. I'm really happy to see it. She looks pretty awesome. I got a little speculation about her as well. And of course you can get to level 70. And now agents can now amplify their type enhancement kits. That is awesome, guys. So similar to the Uru system, we're going to be able to take, 1-star enhancement kits, go up to 2-star, then to 3-star, then to 4-star, and that is going to really motivate a lot of players, including myself, to go for those legendary battles to get those CTP selectors for whatever CTP that you want. More than likely, I think most players will probably go for a CTP of Rage, but everybody's different. Maybe some players will go for something different. But I think this is fantastic. I think it's awesome for free-to-play players. Really for all players, man. This is awesome. I'll be more motivated to play GBR now. And something that isn't mentioned here that I'm not saying is now the Master Mold, you're going to have type advantages against him, which is going to be awesome, man. So like if you're a combat, he's going to be more like set up like a speed type, which is going to be awesome. You'll be doing more damage, so there'll be characters that'll be on the brink of getting it done that couldn't quite get it done, but now they'll be able to, which is fantastic. That is super. Now guys, a little speculation about the types of characters these are going to be. I'm pretty sure, I'm thinking Wave is going to be a blast character. She does water damage, and I'm betting she's probably going to be blast. Namor, I'm guessing he's going to be speed or combat. And I'm predicting that Silver Surfer is going to be universal. He better be universal. Now the thing about Namor getting that tier 3 is I'm wondering how this is going to go. Now the way that I'm thinking about this, guys, is that Namor will be either a crystal wall or he's going to be a free-to-play character. And I say that because he's getting a tier 3. If this is true, he's getting a tier 3. The only paywall that has a tier 3 is Luna, and that's one of Netmarvel's babies. So she's a little bit different than all these other paywalls. So I really think he's going to be free-to-play. Now Wave, I imagine, will be free-to-play as well. But we'll see, guys, and I'm thinking Silver Surfer is probably going to be paywall just because they know he's so beloved. I mean, people have been wanting him for years now. They're probably going to pay the money to get him. So that's how I imagine it. I mean, we'll have to wait and see, guys. I don't know. It's difficult to say. Now, a little bit of disappointment for me is the fact that Galactus is going to be a GBR boss. Now, I think it's awesome. I said before that I think that's cool, and I'm happy with that, but I really was hoping he'd be a playable character, but it is what it is. This is what we're going to get. But it's really awesome that we're going to be getting different rewards. It's awesome that we're going to be able to rank up those enhancement kits. That is freaking awesome. I'm loving the hell out of it. So cool. And one more thing about Namor and Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer better be more powerful than Namor. I'm sorry, but Namor is awesome, guys, and he is a powerhouse. But he is not Silver Surfer. Everybody that reads comics knows Silver Surfer is just on a whole nother level. That dude is ridiculous. I mean, he has the power cosmic, for Christ's sake. He is ridiculous. So he better be more powerful. This is exciting stuff. It's really cool that we're getting a GBR. It's cool with the type enhancements. I'm really loving that. I'm loving the new, we're always welcoming new characters, which is awesome. We definitely need new game modes for these new characters, but it's still awesome to see, you know, a new character. Hopefully she'll be good. I imagine that Wave will be good because she's brand new. Marvel's been pushing her quite a bit, so I imagine she's going to be pretty awesome. So we'll have to wait and see, guys. This is some exciting news. Kind of a bummer that it got leaked out, but it is what it is. And the next thing I want to talk about is this guy. Old Red Hulk. You know, I gotta give you guys a little gameplay from certain characters. Now, my Red Hulk is ranked 38,000, almost 39,000 in the world, which is pretty insane. He has 15,000 physical attack, and insane in a bad way, guys. He has 126 attack speed, 31 crit rate, 132 critical damage, and 45% ignore defense. These stats are freaking low. The only one that's good is that attack speed. Ignore defense is okay, but you really should have 50% ignore defense. And he has max skill cooldown. He has no Urus. All of his gears are 20s, just tier 2, and all of his skills are 6. And you run through his skills here. His passive, his tier 2 passive, gives him decrease all damage received by 30%, which makes him a lot more tankier. The 1, nothing. The 2, nothing. The 3 gives him a 3-second immunity, and you do need this uniform if you want this, guys. Without this uniform, he's pretty much crap. And this is a 3-second immunity that's going to be up every 5 seconds. So there's going to be 2 seconds every time after you hit that 3 skill that he's going to be a little bit vulnerable. But his passive gives him a nice little, when he's a 35% chance when he's attacking, he gets a 15% recovery of max HP, and he gets a nice attack buff, speed buff, crit rate buff, which is really nice. His 4 skill is nothing, and his 5 skill is nothing. But he does have 60% increase to fire damage, which is nice. And look at this ISO 8 set, guys. This is puny, you know. Stage 4 Power of Angry Hulk set. He had, and look at the obelisk, guys, immunity to stun. And there's a reason I have immunity to stun, because I use this guy on Shadowland. And in Shadowland characters, if you're not using characters for world boss, you don't really care about PvP, immunity stun's a good way to go for a lot of characters. And you see I got the fire damage for a little extra damage, and I got a physical shield. And the reason the physical shield is there is because it's going to make him a little bit tankier, increase his defense a little bit, against speed types. He has a type advantage over speed types, so when you take him in Shadowland, you want to be facing speed types. So that way, and most speed types are physical damage, most of them. And he also has a mythic uni. Now guys, I mythic this uni a long time ago because of Wolverine. And let's find old Wolverine. And I did it for his Age of Apocalypse uniform. And you can see here that, you know, it gave him that HP boost, which I really wanted at the time. So that's why I got that thing to Mythic. So guys, let's take old boy and do some Shadowland, and let's see how he does. Let's rock and roll. So we're going to take on this floor 31, guys, against this Rumble. And like I said, you want to take this, you know, him against these speed characters, and those are all physical attacking characters. This is where he actually does good. Now, Red Hulk is no, you know, top tier character. He's definitely low Shadowland. But hey, floor 31, watch him get it done. And as far as the rotation, you want to start with the 3, and then I usually hit the 4, and then I go into the 5. And then I throw in the 2 and the 1 whenever. But you want to use that 3 off cooldown as much as you can, because that's your immunity. And I'm just, you know, just trying to barrel through it. And one cool thing about old Red Hulk is he leaves that fire residue on the ground, which still does damage to them, which is pretty awesome, guys. Now, you really want to try to get all 3 of them together, but it's really tough in Rumbles to do that. It's a lot easier when you're just taking on 2 characters. But, you know, floor 31, Rumble mode, it's not bad. This is not bad. You know, I put in that Shadowland guide I made a while back that he could do in the 30s. And, yeah, this is a Rumble. So if he was doing a relay, it'd be a whole lot easier. You know, that recovery that he's got really helps out. I mean, Red Hulk is alright, man. He gets it done for these lower levels. You know, I'd say most players would probably just use him in the, you know, stages 1 to 20. But you guys can see that he can do it, you know, in the 30s. Now, I do have a mythic uni, but I got a, you know, crap obelisk. And by the way, speaking of obelisk, you want that immunity to stun, guys. You get stunned, you're freaking dead. especially in floor 31. So on a lot of Shadowland characters, like I said earlier, I like to have immunity to stun to prevent that from happening, so you can just keep rotating through your skills, keep guard breaking them, and keep doing damage to all of them. And Red Hawk, man, he tears it up, man. He's a very underrated character when it comes to Shadowland. He's pretty sweet, guys. Pretty sweet. Getting it done. So, guys, let me know about all those leaks, what you think about them, and give me your insight on them. And let me know what you think about old Red Hawk getting it done. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. What year did Namor make his first appearance?